We know that the Bay Area real estate market is crazy, but one new sales price is setting a new record for wild. A San Francisco home located in Pack Heights just sold for $9.6 million. $1.6 million over the asking price. KPIX 5 reporter Julie Watts explains why the overbidding trend may come down to bragging rights. Julie?
Yeah, you know, Alan, Bay Area home prices are 7 times the national average. The average price here is now $1.6 million. But this house in San Francisco sold for $1.6 million over the asking price. The property tax alone is nearly double the median household income and more than what most families make in an entire year.
It's a San Francisco dream house in the Pack Heights neighborhood. 5 beds, 6 baths, amazing closets, and a wine cellar. Originally listed for under $8 million, it sold for $9.6 million in just 9 days.
That's 20% over asking. Is that a surprising number to you?
No, actually in San Francisco, the average house now sells for 13% over asking.
And Patrick Carlisle of Paragon Real Estate says over 80% of San Francisco homes this year sold for over asking. And while $1.6 million over asking is a staggering dollar amount, percentage-wise, 20% isn't that impressive. In fact, the highest overbid so far this year was 76% over asking for this fixer-upper in the Ingleside. And in just the last 6 months, more than 100 homes have gone for at least 40% over asking. Why?
I honestly believe it's egregious underpricing.
Carlisle says obviously a hot housing market, low inventory, and a realtor's ability to market and stage are factors. But he says the trend of overbidding has a lot to do with realtors purposely underpricing.
And they do that because they want to create that bidding frenzy.
And bragging rights.
And bragging rights.
Now, the listing agent for this home tells us she purposely didn't underprice and doesn't recommend that to her clients as a strategy. Still, there's no debate the overbidding trend is leading to some staggering numbers.
Will it ever stop?
Oh, it'll stop.
The chief market analyst notes housing market upcycles typically last 5 to 7 years. We're now in the 7th year of this upcycle. And while he says it's impossible to predict when the cycle will turn, he says there's one thing the end of every upcycle has in common.
What is called irrational exuberance. This belief that it's never going to end.
Now, he says downturns are generally caused by national events, an oil price embargo in the 70s, savings and loan crisis in the 80s. But a shift doesn't necessarily mean a crash. It could mean simply stability or a small decline. Liz?